What role does PR play in today's society? In today's society, it's very simple. The recent shootings by police have certainly brought negative publicity for police departments ranging from Los Angeles. If you'll remember Ezell Ford and just recently Brendan Glenn, a homeless man in Venice Beach, Ferguson, Missouri, Michael Brown, and Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old boy playing with a toy gun in Ohio, and Eric Gardner, who was killed by New York Staten Island police. He was famously remembered by his last verbal words, "I can't breathe," along with a host of others who were fatally killed by police. PR in the above incident played a key role with regarding the public's trust in finding solutions for the community to implement policy changes within the department. Research is pivotal, very pivotal, especially in the wake of the Black Lives Matters campaign. Racial bias against Black and brown men have created a wedge between police and various communities. Not only are the urban areas affected, middle and upper class communities are aware of the risk and danger for their sons who possibly become a victim of racial scrutiny. The solutions to gain community trust. The police department needs to be transparent and reveal any videos and names of officers involved in shootings, timely autopsy reports, and having an independent agency review the department's policy and investigations after a shooting. Well, now let's go to the corporations. If you remember, the Exxon Valdez oil tanker bound for Long Beach, California, struck a reef, spilling over 20 gallons of crude oil into the Atlantic Ocean. It is considered one of the worst spills on record, causing long-term environmental damage. It happened 25 years ago off the coast of Alaska. The shipment of oil was bound for Long Beach, California. And finally, the New Orleans oil spill. The New Orleans oil spill happened in 2012 when the barge collided with an offshore oil drilling site. The barge was carrying crude oil, and roughly 10,000 gallons of crude oil was spilled into the Gulf of Mexico, where fishing is the main source of income for most of the residents in that part of the region. In the previous events that I listed above, PR is important because in each incident, the reputation of each company had to be repaired in order to refocus the public's perception for maintaining a positive image. And remember, the brands were created by PR teams to help spark public interest, and a good PR team is essential in making this happen. Professor, my favorite part of the class was the project, the giant hairball, because it was a creative activity. That's all I have to say about that. It was very creative. It made me think on how I was going to put my project together. And if you'll remember, I came up with the Rubik's Cube, so it was very fun, and I enjoyed doing that. And also, it was a little work too, but that's all about creativity. And my least favorite of the class, this is so generic, but the quizzes. I know you have to test us and see what we know, what we remember, but yeah, I'm not a fan of quizzes and tests. But otherwise, it was a great class, and I look forward to the future.